Welcome to another Let's Watch Slash Talk video where we check out the news trailer for Movie Gamer Show. And today we got the Wonka. We got Wonka, Mr. Wonka. We have Wonka trailer, the official trailer, okay, for the new Willy Wonka movie. And I'm kind of skeptical about this, but we'll see how this goes. We'll see what we think. And yeah, this movie's gonna come out, and this is the first official trailer. So let's watch it, and we'll talk about it after. Let's go.
I've spent the past 7 years traveling the world perfecting my craft. You see, I'm something of a magician, inventor, and chocolate maker. So quiet up and listen down. Nope, scratch that, reverse it.
Mr. Wonka, I can see you're a man of great ingenuity.
What are you doing?
I'm making chocolate, of course. How do you like it? Dark, white, nutty, absolutely insane.
Many people have come here to sell chocolate. They've all been crushed by the chocolate cartel. You can't get a shop without selling chocolate, and you can't sell chocolate without a shop.
No daydreaming.
What are we gonna do, Willy?
Huh?
A double hump.
Do you have a pencil and paper?
Uh-huh.
I got an idea. I know things haven't been easy for you. They're gonna get better.
You promise?
I pinky promise. That's the most solemn vow there is.
Where do we start?
A good chocolate chip is simple.
Where is this? It's just
Weird. What's happening? Who wants a chocolate that makes it fly?
Let's find out, shall we?
Who's for a hoverjock?
Nothing to see here. Just a small group of people defying the laws of gravity.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Gallery Gourmet, my name is Willy Wonka.
He's good. Too good.
Pretty sure I've gained about 150 pounds in the last 2 weeks.
You could change her life, Mr. Wonka. Change all their lives.
Run away!
Every good thing in this world started with a dream. So you hold on to yours.
Here we go, Mama. Mark my words, this is gonna be the greatest chocolate shop the world has ever seen. So you're the funny little man who's been following me.
I will have you know that I am a perfectly respectable size for an Oompa Loompa.
An Oompa what now?
Allow me to refresh your memory.
Oh, I don't think I want to hear that.
Too late. I've started dancing now. Once we've
Oh,
started,
no.
we can't stop.
Oh my god, wow. That is the trailer for Wonka. And I gotta say, it's I like it. I like it. It looks fun. It looks like it's gonna be a great movie once it releases. And here we got Timothy Chalamet, and he is playing Willy Wonka, and it's a young Willy Wonka, you know. So this could potentially bring out sequels in the future. Maybe that's what they were planning. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But obviously, Willy Wonka is not alone. He is with a friend of his, and they both go ahead and live the dream and try to get their factory and sell the chocolate and so forth. And at the end, we get to see how he gets his factory. I was gonna say where is the factory per se, but this is like an origin story. Pretty much an origin story. Aside from the other two movies, the previous two films, here he has the factory and so forth. He's already established. Here, he is basically like he's a young man. He's barely starting off and trying to make it big. And, you know, obviously we know the story, and he does make it big. But not just Timothy Chalamet is here. We have Hugh Grant. He's playing the Oompa Loompa at the end. I thought that was kind of funny. The little dance. He's like, once I start, I can't stop. And that's gonna be so funny if they show multiple Oompa Loompas that look exactly like him. I think that'd be funny. I don't know if I'm crazy about the CGI. Let me know what you guys think about that. But we also have Rowan Atkinson, who's playing the priest. As we saw a little bit of him, and we also saw Keegan-Michael Key. He was I believe he was the officer or like the head chief or something like that. But we saw right there, and he does get a little bit big. I think he ate either the Wonka chocolates or he ate something else, and he said he gained like 150 pounds. But there was a lot of, I think, just lore. There's a lot of lore here, a lot of story to be told. So it seems like, and there's gonna be a lot of dancing and just a lot of fun moments that Willy or Wonka, whatever Willy Wonka, will be doing. Not alone though, which is great. I think it's awesome that he's not alone here. He has a lot of a lot of other characters, right? It's not just only Willy Wonka. It's not just only a bunch of little kids, right? Going through the factory and so forth. The usual shtick that we know about the people visiting his factory, right? This is the build up, how he gets his factory, how he gets the Oompa Loompas, how he makes the factory most likely, and how he makes or has like the chocolates, right? His different variations of different types of chocolates that he sells, and or how he makes it when it comes to flavor, and or what they do, how fun they are. And especially that's a nice little throwback, as you guys saw. I think that was the bird one that he gives out. I think that's the bird one, and that is the one that we saw in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp. I believe he does give that one out, and we only see like a tidbit of those moments when he's behind the scenes of him making the chocolate, right? But then it was just, like I said, it's very like a couple minutes, maybe 1 minute, 2 minutes of screen time, and then everything else is just fast forwarded, right? But in here, we get to see the whole process of how he makes the chocolate and how he comes and just becomes Willy Wonka, the big chocolate just guy. He's the guy. He is the guy, because right now, as you guys saw, there was multiple business people that are in fact or in charge of being in charge of the chocolates, or just being the big chocolate kahunas. And Willy Wonka wants to be there. He wants to be one of them. He wants to be his own thing and be big. And he does get big. We know that, guys. And yeah, but I mean, the movie looks like it's gonna be a fun time. It comes out, and I think it's gonna come out in a great time. And I think it's gonna do really well. I hope it does really well. And I think it's gonna be funny. What I want to do is not judge the Oompa Loompa yet, because I did like the little lines that he had, like once I stop, I can't. Once I start, I can't stop. Just a very very small bit that we saw, right? But I'm hoping we get to see more of that funny stuff or funny bits like that. Maybe not from Oompa Loompas, because I don't think we're gonna see a bunch of them. But yeah, we'll probably see that. Throughout the movie when it comes to different characters that Willy meets, and or just maybe Willy Wonka himself. I mean, same thing with finding out more about the Oompa Loompas. Maybe we'll get more backstory to the Oompa Loompas, because I don't think we ever heard them talk about themselves or anything of that sort, because they're always singing and taking away the kids that fall into their traps, or just fall into just chocolate, right, in general, or just mess up. But yeah, so maybe we'll get more lore, and also maybe Willy Wonka goes to the jungle and get to find more stuff about that, because the whole Tim Burton one with Johnny Depp, that one was different. It was on the story or just on the lore and the background, right? But this one, maybe we'll get to see a little bit better, more explained. It's not going to be shortened like it was with the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So we'll see what happens, guys. But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. If you guys did enjoy, press the like button, guys. I like this. So appreciate you. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the support. I think it's cool. And one of the reasons why, just to quickly say why I think it's like a mixture of the modern take but also the classic take, because for the Oompa Loompas, we have the classic take of the Willy Wonka one, the original movie. Then we have, obviously, the outfit for Willy Wonka, right? Which looks great. But it's the little bits of technology, or not technology, but the items that we get to see, like his suitcases and the things that he uses as a pedestal, or the just the way he thinks and the imaginations he's got, and all those different things in his head. And I think it's great. I think all those moments and tidbits that we get to see in the trailer, we saw in the trailer, I think will definitely make it feel modern, but at the same time, the time frame, you guys see what they're wearing and what year it is, it's also old school. So it's like a mixture of both, and I like that. I actually genuinely like that, and I think it's gonna make it fun, make it cool. And I think the story is going to be solid, because, like I said, there's going to be a lot of lore. Seems like there's going to be a lot of lore here that they're bringing in with Willy, with the Oompa Loompas, and the other characters. And who knows what the other characters will play, like Willy's friend, right? So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And I think the movie's going to be a great family movie. It's a great Christmas movie. It's not essentially a Christmas movie per se, but I think it just coincides with everything that's happening during the holiday season, good stuff. And so yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy another Let's Watch / Talk, and I'm looking forward for more trailers. But with that being said, guys, that's it, guys. Take care, guys. Stay amazing, and I'll see y'all with the next video.